Hello world, I'm Nom Nom Nom, and we are going to complete Eastshade today, hopefully. So we are in fact pretty close to the end. So to draw things out a little bit more, I looked up which quests I may not have completed. It seems like there's just one particular quest I didn't get into yet. So we're gonna try to get to that also today. And maybe finish up the paintings as well, all the other ones. Okay, let's see, what was I trying to do? We have the lock box. What's your life? Yeah. Okay, we need to get some of the remaining, hot springs in. I did a little checking, and I think the other one's at the very corner here, so let's go visit. This area here. Take the hot air balloon.
Well, what do you say? Up for a trip to the mountaintop?
Let's do it. Skip. Oh boy. Now this is fast traveling.
Golly, here we are! Even more spectacular than I always dreamed. Feel free to walk around and take in the sights. I'll take you back down when you're finished.
Where's this path go? Aha! What some of the commissions I have are. Let's see. Natural Arch.
you ready to head back?
We.
Thanks again for all your help. There's nothing so exciting as bringing people on a great adventure. Just let me know if you need another lift to the mountaintop, Val.
Alright, natural arch. Natural arch. That's sort of an arch, right? Let's give it a shot. Okay. Eh. Natural arch, where are you? Can't seem to find one. Landscape, natural arch. Natural arch. I mean, come on, that's a curve right there, right? No. No. Maybe from this angle. No, not quite. I'll get you. I'll figure it out. It's down here. This has to be it, right? We have some... This has to be it, right? Come on. Got it. Now we need a cob house and portrait and spare. Some of the audio mixing needs help. Let's take out our bicycle. One of the requested paintings was a cob house. Let's retrace our steps and see if we can find something that fits. It's not going to be here. Maybe back there somewhere. Oh! BMX! Ugh. Still digging the same hole. After all these days. We have one house laying out here. This has to be it. What do I want my vision to be? There we go. Portrait of Despair. We'll figure that out on the way. Let's go ahead and deliver our shit then. Back to Nava. Ah! Alright. Close call. Everything's fine. I like how you can only see the shadow of the bike.
So, Zara has you running around the island like some sort of a unpaid assistant.
Like an intern?
I know how remote some of those hot springs are. It was no small task. And to think, you won't see a single glowstone for all your trouble. What a pity for you. But the biggest waste here is how utterly pointless your task was. It's just astounding how much energy you cynics waste all to crush the happiness of believers. Or maybe it's to prove to yourself that you haven't been missing out on something wonderful, which you have. But I'm no psychologist, I'm just a merchant. Don't mind me. I just bring life and joy to a city full of happy customers.
Okay. It doesn't hurt to learn more.
Listen here. I will give you 200 glowstones if you give me those hot spring samples and never say another word to Zara.
I'm near the end of the game here, dude. None of this matters to me. Are you trying to bribe me?
Absolutely not. I'm trying to save myself the public relations nightmare Zara is trying to cause with all her nonsense.
Sounds like you know you're guilty.
You're an absolute fool. I know my elixir extends life, as surely as I know the moon will hide the sun tomorrow. But I also know Zara's science won't find anything special in the spring water that will explain it.
It's magic that can't be explained?
Maybe. Or maybe those university snobs don't know everything. Maybe there's something more to that water. Something they can't see with their microscopes. Something they don't understand. But just because they can't see it with their fancy tests, that doesn't mean it's not magical. You have to trust me on that. So, are you going to take the glowstones or not?
Not.
You and Zara are going to rob so many people of Eastshade's greatest gift.
Who here was with the lockbox also? I remember she was up here too, right? No. Someone here wanted me to get the lockbox for them.
Some blue here. Green. No, yellow.
I think it was you. Was it you?
You found my box? Oh, such intricate, careful detail in the carving. Can't find craftsmanship like that nowadays. It's just how I remembered it. Give it here, child.
Why is Medvis carved into it?
It's an old family name, you know. Now give it here.
How did your family get this box?
Sheesh, so many accusations. Are we partners or not?
Something doesn't add up.
I waited long enough for this moment. Look, I've got the key. Now give me the box.
What's so special about this box?
You will not let up. Fine then. Look, my mother left jewels in this box. Some of my inheritance.
There's no way you lost a box of jewels.
Children can be careless. Stranger things have happened.
This doesn't sound right.
Why you? I'll give you half the jewels inside. Ugh! Last chance. You'll never get it open without this key.
I'll see myself out.
If my legs were working proper, I'd knock that box out of your smug hands.
Lockbox update. Didn't give Lady Samira the box. She says it contains jewels, but her story isn't adding up. I should ask around and learn more about this box. Will do.
I do love working here in the university.
Yeah,
How's
whatever.
the hot spring sample collecting going?
I have all 5 samples.
You do? Fantastic! That can't have been easy. I understand that some of those hot springs are quite remote. Oh, I can't thank you enough. I'm going to get right to analyzing it. It shouldn't take long. Come back in an hour if you want to see the results. This could really put that con artist out of business.
Where's my reward?
Reward? The goodwill of the people, of course. If this elixir turns out to be a sham, which it almost certainly will, we'll be saving Navians from wasting a lot of glowstones. I'm open to being proven wrong, but I find it very unlikely.
Seriously, I did that for nothing?
I'm not getting paid for this either. It just seems like the right thing to do, given I have the training and the equipment to look into it. But I'll see about getting you some kind of stipend from the university. That is, if Professor Esmer lets me out of my cage long enough to talk to administration.
Eh. Ah, never mind, it's okay.
You've done some real good here in Nava. And I like to think I have too.
Top floor pass.
Oh, that's right! Here you are.
Okay, top floor, huh?
Sorry, you can't go up there right now. We're doing some renovations.
I have a pass.
Oh, go right ahead then. Just be careful, okay? There's a lot of folk on scaffolding holding things like hammers, you know? Have a good one.
Guess I can't talk to that guy. Mother's painting fulfilled. Last wish is completed. Evening Eastshade. Alright. We'll do that later. We need to finish up a few things first. Elixir of life completed. Oh wait, damn it! It'd be this other one, right? No, it's damn it. Wait, is it? No, God damn it!
Oh, it's It's going to be another late night, that's for sure. You'll never guess what I found. The
Nothing.
hot spring water is special. It's full of minerals. There's one mineral in particular. I can't quite match its particle shape to any other known minerals. It may be a new discovery. More study is needed, of course. I can't thank you enough for retrieving these samples for me. This could be an important contribution to science.
So the elixir is the real deal after all?
What? Oh, yeah, that. No, definitely not. Melik's elixir doesn't even contain trace levels of hot spring water. It's just city rain water, the stuff we all drink every day.
Seriously?
Definitely. I did some sample comparisons. Seems like he mixed other things in, sweeteners and flavorings by the looks of it. Anyway, definitely not the stuff from any of the springs. Totally different mineral profile.
What do we do now?
I'll be taking this report straight to the Shadian Post. I know a reporter there who will be very interested. Thank you so much for all your help. We've really done some good here.
Let me ask you about the locked box.
Medva is an old bearfolk family name. A few bearfolk around here have ancestors named Medva. Our own ranger, Victor, down at the national park is one that comes to mind. His ancestors were voyagers long ago. From what I've heard around town, Lady Samira also has family in the Medva line.
Alright. Okay, we have to go find Victor then. Wait, I remember the stairs now. They're this way. And of course, the best way to take the stairs, bicycle. Yeet! Oh fuck. Oh, no. Are you in despair? Let's see. Yes! That's all of them. For now. Get some more.
Welcome back. We've got plenty more patrons interested in your work.
Turn in commissions.
They're so very sad. I've always wanted to live in one of those. They can get cold, though. That stuff doesn't insulate very well.
Okay, windmill, easy. Tiffmore ruins, easy. Snowscape. We should be able to do that. Cave of ice. Ocean's last breath. Okay, we'll go over there. So we'll definitely have to head north then.
Welcome back. We've got plenty more patrons interested in your
Browse
work.
goods. Let's see. we'll have to head west, pretty much. Let's go find Victor in the mountain range. Wait, or the park ranger, yeah. Can I ask you about a box?
What? A box? Why are you bothering me with something like that?
Do you know what medvet means?
I do, actually.
Take a look.
Okay, fine. Let's see it. Well, I can't say I ever expected to see this.
Lady Samira wanted it.
That doesn't surprise me at all. I'm shocked it took her this long to dig it up. Medva was my great-great-grandfather. His mother brought him to Eastshade with nothing to her name except some seeds from their homeland. According to the story, she kept them there, in that very box. She wanted to plant them here so Eastshade would share a piece of home. I can't believe you actually recovered it. Makes sense it would be Lady Samira's scheme, but I can't figure out what she'd want to do with seeds. Doesn't really seem to fit her style.
She thought they were jewels.
Well, that's about the best thing I've ever heard. Pretty impressive you managed not to fall for her tricks. The seeds must still be in here. I've got another key somewhere. Unless Samira got to that one too somehow. I think I'll try planting them. In pots, of course. They're an invasive species. Thanks for rescuing this for me. It's nice to have a piece of my family's history.
That'd help.
You know what? This box is basically a historical artifact. It would be nice for other travelers to see a part of immigrant history. Would you mind delivering it to the innkeeper up the hill?
Sure thing.
My great-great-grandparents built this lodge. It's held up pretty well, I'd say. With any luck, it'll stay up for many more generations.
Give the box.
What an ornate box. Oh, this is the famous seed box of the Medvay family. I guess it's fitting to display it here, this being the place the Medvay settled.
Does everyone in town know about this box?
Not at all. But us innkeepers, folks tell us things. Just the other night, I heard the wildest story about a strange musical group out in the woods. You ever think of all the interesting stories we hear night after night?
Sounds like an interesting profession.
I'm gonna set up a nice plaque for this. A traveling box. How fitting for an inn.
No thanks. Okay. Alright, let's get some of those commissions in. Windmill, Tiffmore, Snowskate, Cave of Ice. We basically have to head west and north. let's go read boat. Oh, wobbly. Nope, wrong button. I think the ruins were actually pretty close. And we'd have to go further west. Oh, there. We just had to wait for it to spawn. Alright, how do I want to capture this? Alright, let's get those windmills. I can't get them all in the same shot. Or can I? No, Mounter Snow Skate Cave of Ice. Ocean's Last Breath. Alright, so let's go down to that beach and start taking our raft. Let's go around. Okay, I think this has to be the way, right? It's a trail. Well, there isn't a trail anymore. How do you get to the beach? I got there before. Like, we saw the beach just a moment ago. Where is it now? not here. Like there, you see it right there. Fuck it. Oh. Here's the path. Can't really see shit right now. Let's see. Let's pick a tent. And there. Sleep until close enough. Is the fire just here permanently now? Uh-oh. Yeah, things aren't quite rendering right over here. Ugh. That's why I felt like leaving the last time I visited this spot. It just felt off. Incomplete. Oh. Oh, fuck. I have no idea where I'm going. Ooh. What's this spot? Ah, shit, fuck. Ah. Crap. Oh. Okay, I guess we're not supposed to get off here. Where am I? So lost now. Stop. I'm so lost. Oh shit, we went the whole way around. That's not the plan. I went the whole way around. Nope. Let's go back. Something's off. Not this shit again. No. have to reload the game. Not sure why it started happening. Must have been a patch that's causing the problem. Okay, let's try this again. Fuck. I'm so confused. Where should I head to next? There's supposed to be a quest in this area here, but I haven't seen it. Is there any place I could land here? Maybe here. Let's give it a shot. Alright, finally. Property of CDR Delania. Week 14, continuing our excavation of the glacier. We discovered what appears to be the entrance of a collapsed tunnel. We also found some ancient carvings in the ice. Most of the time my ears are frozen and my fur thick with icicles. I don't know how anyone ever managed to live here. Week 16. The nights continue to grow stranger. We've taken to scheduling watches. Last night, Vidir swore he saw a figure standing atop the glacier across the bay. As he watched, the thing stretched out its arms wide, growing larger and shrieking. Vidir called out, and the person fell forward, dropping off the glacier. I woke up to Vidir screaming in a state of panic, but in the confusion, we couldn't tell if the figure hit the water. This morning, we took the boat to look for the body, but there was nothing. I can't help but think Vidir was just having a nightmare, but part of me isn't so sure. End of week 16. I'm writing this by firelight. I don't think it's safe here. Mira has been talking to someone invisible whenever she thinks we're not listening. Vidir continues to talk of figures in the night and insists we're all going to die. I shouldn't let him keep watch anymore. I've ignored most of this, but now, all around us, I hear whispers. They're soft and gentle, but every so often, one voice screams, a horrible twisted sound that echoes across the ice. I think we need to leave here.
Hello! Are you from the university? Are you here to relieve us?
I'm just a traveler.
Oh, sorry. It's a long way north for the typical tourist. We're a research team for the University of Nava, excavating these glaciers in search of an ancient cavern. Records show this place might have been extremely important for early inhabitants. But the progress has been slow. We're kind of expecting the university to send someone calling the whole mission off.
Why would they call it off?
We've been struggling. But I digress. I'm Commander Liliana. Nice to meet you. It's great to see a new face.
What's causing the struggle?
Oh, these glaciers. So full of mystery. Look, I'm not a superstitious person. I didn't get to where I am now by believing in spirits
I'm a
and
little bit
ghosts
stitious.
and the like. But the further we dig, well, things are getting eerie. Visions and sounds we can't explain. This is the reason I wrote to call off the mission. Surely there's a sensible explanation, but my crew has other notions. It's driving a wedge between us, undoubtedly.
What do you think it is?
We've been out here in complete isolation for months. It's freezing. We work all day, and the winds howl constantly at night. I think it's easy to feel like we're being haunted. And now, just as we reach the cavern entrance, the tunnel collapsed again, blocking us out. No way to tell how bad the damage is. To top it off, I made the stupid call to leave the artifact bins in there last night. We might have lost everything. Months of progress, lost in a single night. We're at our wits' end, that's for sure.
I want to help.
We can arrange that, but let's plan for tomorrow. It's been a long day already, and the crew will be wrapping up soon. We have a supply tent I'm sure you could squeeze into.
Okay, that'll be fine.
I'll sort the tent out for you. In the meantime, why don't you get to know the crew a little better? They'd appreciate seeing a new face.
Okay, so in order to get a painting, I need to finish up this quest here. Also, let's see. A mountainous snowscape. Does this count? Oh, well, let's talk to this guy first.
Had a chat with Commander Liliana, did you? She managed to recruit you yet?
Kind of. I'm going to stay the night.
Maybe you can take my spot and I'll head back to Nava.
Heard about the hauntings.
Right. There are records of an ancient spirituality in the area. It seems to me that we might have struck a curse by opening this tunnel.
You mean magic?
No. A curse set in place by ancient and sacred rituals. Can't be sure how these things work, but it seems they do, based on the terrible experiences we've had.
What kind of things?
Well, we've seen these figures surrounding our camp. They're always whispering. Mira, she's got it the worst. She hears something talking to her all the time. It's like a demon by the way she describes it.
How would you reverse the curse?
The texts on this area of the world are sparse. There is some information that hints heavily at curses, but I haven't found much on how to reverse them.
What makes you think it's a curse?
Well, we've seen these figures
Oh wait, sorry.
surrounding our camp. They're always whispering.
It all sounds creepy.
I'll tell you, we're all very much looking forward to getting away from here. As exciting as the cavern find may be, I just don't get a good feeling from it. Mira's been having an especially hard time with everything. She specializes in glaciology, and, well, Liliana is worried that Mira should have been able to foresee the cave-in. They had a falling out this morning. Not that I should be telling you any of this, but I'm worried about her. I think it'd be great for her to see a new face. We're all starting to get under each other's skin.
I'll do my best.
She walked up to the northern shore. It's a nice place to take a break. Seems less cursed, I guess.
This is north, right?
Hello? Are you real?
I'm a traveler.
Oh dear. Well, that shows you what state I'm in. I didn't expect to see a tourist all the way out here.
I heard about the hauntings.
Yeah, this is one creepy place. Best day of my life when I set foot on this big old block of ice. But now, I really wish we'd never come at all.
Because of the demons?
Who told you that? Was it Fadir? He's always butting into things.
I'd like to help.
My grandmother told me about spirits that haunt people who make bad choices. I always thought she was just getting me to behave. But what if it's real?
What do you do wrong?
What, in my whole life? A lot of things. But since we've been here, nothing. I stole Liliana's dessert rations. Tell me, what would you suggest I do about the thing that won't stop talking to me?
Find out what it wants.
Okay, I know you're just trying to be helpful, but I actually don't feel like talking about it anymore. It's a lot to deal with.
I have another question.
What did you want to ask about?
The dig.
We're trying to access an important cavern inside the ice, but someone, or something, doesn't want us to find it.
What do you mean?
Strange things have been happening ever since we got here. This place is just creepy.
Can I ask you something else?
What did you want to ask about?
Fadir?
Fadir's a historian and an archaeologist. He was one of my professors at university. He thinks there's a curse springing on the demons. He has all kinds of ideas to break the curse. But I think they're just making things worse.
Liliana?
Liliana is our commander. She says she doesn't hear any of the voices or see any of the creepy things we do, but I think she's lying. She's just trying to protect us.
I'll leave you be.
Bye.
Whoa! I sees it! Yeah, these are glaciers, they're not mounds. Damn it.
I think I managed to make enough space for you in the tent. Might be a little cozy, though. It's yours to use when you're ready.
Thanks. I guess we can give this side a shot, though. Let's try it. Nope. We might have to use the hot air balloon again.
What's going on?
Mira ran inside the tunnel. She was screaming her head off and just went in.
What? We can't go in there.
I tried to stop her. We don't have a choice now.
Oh my gods, how is this happening?
What, you guys just gonna stand there?
They both just ran into the tunnel! I can't believe this is happening!
I heard voices. Tens of voices, all whispering so loudly my brain felt like it would burst. I came out here to check on you all and saw Mira running off to the tunnel. She got through the rubble and now she's in there.
We need to help her.
She yelled something about finding out what they want and just ran right in. It's not safe in there. I don't know why we're still standing here. I'm going in after her.
Okay. Fadir has lost his mind too.
We should go with him.
You should go first.
Do I get a say?
Nope, we're going in. Let's move. That's an order!
Those commands were kind of out of order, but okay. Should have taken my bike. I need my boat. Or do I? Oh, never mind. Okay, so we have boxes. I don't know why. The fuck was that? Ugh.
Hey, are you alright? It seems we've all had a bout of hallucinations. I think you might have managed to save us somehow.
What did I do?
When I came to, I found you here, next to all our artifact bins. I thought maybe you were trying to build some kind of shield, but you must have stacked them up, and that hole, of course, it's a vent. When you pulled out those ice chunks, all the spores dissipated.
Spores?
Look at all this icy fungus. Fedir just identified it as a highly potent hallucinogen. You must have been breathing in the spores while we were digging. And that led to some powerful experiences. Mine was about 4 golden owls, leading me down a path to... Well, it doesn't matter.
How's your crew?
Better than they've been in a long, long time. You don't know how relieved I am that it wasn't a curse or a wild flock of demons. Mira and Fedir nearly had me convinced. To think, we've been making our situation worse with every step forward. I'm not sure how you knew what to do, but I'm glad you were able to air out the spores. Thanks to you, we survived and even managed to recover the artifacts.
I'm just glad we survived. There we go. Now we just gotta go paint some mounds.
Thanks for running in there after my crew. The existence of this cavern is amazing enough, but the discovery of the spores is going to help solve some big historical questions.
What will you do now?
We have lots to do now. I'm going to write back to the university immediately to inform them of our findings.
Good luck.
I suppose it makes sense that all the visions were from cave spores. Can't believe I didn't see it sooner. I guess the spores were what made me think it was a curse. Yes, that must be it. Imagine a real-life curse. Oh, anyway, it'll be nice to do some actual research for once. We'll have to get some coverings for our faces to ensure there are no more curse-like experiences.
Mushrooms? Ugh, I've always hated mushrooms. I really thought that demon would be the end of me.
You're safe now.
I ran in here last night to find out what the demon wanted. I guess that wasn't really the best choice looking back, but I'm glad everything got sorted out. Thanks for the advice.
I'm glad you're feeling better.
Well, now the real research can begin.
Now I just have to get some snowy mounds in. Or if it still counts, glacier. No, it doesn't. Okay, let's head back out. It's gonna be a long journey back. Fuck. Oh man. If only we had fast traveling. Are we there yet? Ah! Almost there. Damn it. Okay. We're in Nava now. Ugh. That was quite the truck. Okay, we need snowy mountains. I think the only way you get that is to take the hot air balloon again.
Well, what do you say?
Yes.
Up for a trip to the mountaintop?
I'm Mary Poppins, y'all.
Golly, here we are! Even more spectacular than I always dreamed. Feel free to walk around and take in the sights. I'll take you back down when you're finished.
Okay. Let's get the snowy mountains in. I mean, if this doesn't count, I don't know what will. There we go.
Are you ready to head back?
Can't catch up? Ugh.
Thanks again for all your help. There's nothing so exciting as bringing people on a great adventure. Just let me know if you need another lift to the mountaintop, pal.
Clearly, you don't need a lift. You can just fly there. Let's turn in for some of these paintings here. I think all we have left are the paintings now. Ah.
Greetings. I have a message for you from North Seas Shipping. Safe travels.
Huh. messenger gave me an apology letter from North Sea Shipping along with a free ticket home. I can board the from Lindo at any time. Okay. Here now, on behalf of the North Sea Shipping, we apologize for any and all inconvenience caused by the recent shipwreck of the vessel Annabelle. As a gesture of reparation, I can issue you a free ticket home. Please board any of our vessels departing from Lindau. Rest assured that measures have been taken to improve the reliability of our ships, and safety protocols have been updated accordingly. Our deepest apologies, North Sea Shipping. Sure.
Welcome back. We've got plenty more patrons interested in your work. Got another one for me, do you? Not bad.
Oh, shit. We did it. We cleared out all the paintings. We got our commissions done.
Welcome back. We've got plenty more patrons interested in your work.
Bullshit.
Welcome back. We've got plenty more patrons interested in your work.
Nuh-uh. Alright then. Ah, shit. I guess that's it, guys. It's time to go home. Off back to Lindo. Ah! Here we go. Just gotta keep digging, huh? Something seems a bit off. Why isn't the vegetation rendering? All the vegetation has disappeared. This isn't right. Save the game. Exit. Main menu. Continue. There it is.
again for the canvas.
Bye.
If only Annabelle could sail the seas once more. How cruel can this world be?
Pretty cruel.
Why are you interrogating me? Can't you see I'm in mourning?
Perhaps the ship can be repaired?
Blasphemy! Have you no sympathy for the broken-hearted? Now leave me be.
That's still there, isn't it? Alright. This is it, fellas.
Heading back to the mainland? Do you already have a ticket or are you looking to buy?
Show letter.
Oh, you were on the Annabelle. Terribly sorry about that. Do you wish to board now? You don't have to take this ship. There are many coming through, all going to the mainland. Your ticket is valid for any North Seas shipping vessel.
I like to board.
Once you board, there's no turning back. You'll be mainland bound. Are you done with all your business here in Eastshade?
Yeah, I totally am. I'm ready to board.
We've got you in the very best room. Go right ahead. Have a nice trip.
The shipping boat. How nice can it be? Greetings. This is Park Ranger from the Shade National Park of Eastshade. I don't know if this will get to you. The world is getting so big. I guess it might end up lost, but I figure I'd try. The water foxes here are doing much better now. They came out of their caves, and I found another pack living near the great tree. Lots of people are taking new interest in the park and water foxes. Thank you for helping make that happen. Up at the Kestrel's area, they started selling these little postcards. The water foxes are bringing so many people out to the forest. Thought you might like one. Take care, Park Ranger Victor. Hi there, old pal. Hope you've been well. Business a huge success over here. Couldn't have done it without you. Planning a trip over to the archipelago soon. First flight across the seas. I'm hoping you can do some promotional work for me. Get folks excited to see the landing. Best wishes to you. I've asked Mudwillow to help me write this letter. I wish I knew your language better. It was so nice to meet you and share my home. Hope you're well, wherever you roam. I would hope to hear more of the place where you live. Please write back soon if you have time to give. Best wishes to you, my dear skyfolk friend. That's all for this letter. Goodbye. The end. Alejo. Alejo, whoever. Dear Nom, Guy and I wanted to apologize for the way you saw us. It was a low point to say the least, but thanks to you, we've managed to turn our lives around. There's nothing we could offer to repay you, but I hope you'll accept these treats and our many thanks. Galen K. Cake and K. Apothecary. Wait, what? I still haven't finished reading all the letters. What the fuck? That's weird. Dear Dom, I wanted to thank you for sharing your skills with my daughter, Sanja. She's been busily painting away, and our walls are nearly covered with paintings now. She's been teaching other children how to paint as well, and hopes to travel one day too. Thank you for sharing your inspiration. Dear Dom, thank you for teaching me how to make canvases. I met another painter, and she's teaching me how to make my paintings even better. I hope you have a nice time going home, and I hope your new ship didn't sink. Hello again, traveler. I heard you made it back to the mainland. Hope you are doing well. Bojan was thinking about the conversation you had, so we thought we'd see how you've been faring. Bojan doesn't write much, but he wanted to ask you if you've been out rafting lately, and whether you've had a chance to eat something called slug cakes. I've never heard of them myself. They must be a wonderful delicacy from your hometown. Honor and Bojan. This is the park ranger from the National Park in Eastshade. Remember these seeds you recovered for me? I thought they'd be spoiled since they're so old, but they're sprouted. The plant is invasive, obviously, so don't go spreading it around. Park Ranger Victor. Dear Nom, it was nice to meet you and have you stay in our little town. I wanted to thank you again for the painting. It's made somewhat of an impression here, and folks are starting to talk about it as a sort of tourist attraction. In any case, I wanted to send you a sample of my newest blend of tea. Enjoy. Nika from the Ingle Nook Inn. Alright, Nom, I doubt you remember, but we met in my town after you boorishly intruded in the middle of the night. And after leaving Eastshade, I came to the Chilean archipelago and learned that you reside here as well. In my time here, I've had the chance to read the book you've mentioned, the one praising my work, and have met some local architects as well. I'm not sure you'd call them friends, but we do spend time talking about buildings and other high arts. In any case, for reasons somewhat beyond me, one of them has fallen in love with the painting you've done of Lindo. They would like to request you paint their work at your convenience. Perhaps I will see you again soon. Assad. What the fuck is happening here? Do I have a limited time to read all of the letters I got? Well, in any case, I think those were all the letters we got. That's kind of a cool way to end the game. Getting all the letters back from the people we helped out. Alright. Time to leave. Oh, they didn't. They don't even cut the credits. The hell. This needs some work. This game, really enjoyable, but just to cut out like that. Well, let's look at the credits. Make sure everybody gets their due diligence. Alright guys, that was Eastshade. Really good game, I think. Perfect for anyone who's into, you know, those walking sim type games. Whenever you're just in a mood to take it, to just chill for a little bit, this is the type of game that does very well, I think. Now, obviously, there's still a few problems with it. Playing around, it's still glitching up quite a bit sometimes. I'm not really sure what's going on with it. Is it a product of being a Unity game, or is it just that they didn't put as much time into it to bug test it and such? Overall, still like I'm assuming this is like their first effort, this team. So this is pretty good overall. Very pretty game, artistically speaking, from a technological level. And I don't think it's being held back by Unity. It just needs a little bit more, I don't know, a little extra time to iron out all the kinks. It can use higher quality textures, needs more optimization, really. And that's the biggest problem I've had so far, really. The frame rate's just all over the place. Even when it shouldn't be. When you're staring at a wall, it just... But if there's like a million things behind that wall, suddenly the frame rate goes to shit. But otherwise, great game. Really enjoyed it. Thank you for Hannah for getting this game for me on my birthday. Really appreciate it. For anyone who's watching, thank you for watching. I appreciate you. And I will see you guys next time when I play whatever game I choose to play next. I'm thinking Yakuza Kiwami. It has to be. I've been waiting to play that for a while now. And they just announced Kiwami 2 on PCs coming out soon also. So I better pick things up there. Alright guys, I will see you all next time. Goodbye everyone.